And I'm rolling up and down. The fingers and into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. We're back at the fingers, index and thumb. Middle finger and thumb. Ring finger. And pinky. The other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And let's just go around the back. Switch. 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 And switch. And we'll go through the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 All right, balls on the floor. Sis. The ankles, the knees, the hips. Make a note and step on the ball, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Three, 2, 1. Bring the toes up. Bring the ball up to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes and separate. Press again. And wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release. Reassess. And repeat on the other foot 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some wood chops. Do the middle. And then diagonally on one side. And then the other. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Just at the waist, swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb, base of the spine, reaching out together in starlight. Other way. And centering. Let's take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then tap the opposite heel in front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, march, or jump. Gonna do some seated stuff today. Took the stands to start, but don't let that dissuade you from the rapid squats. If that's what you want to do, pick up the heart rate. I think it is what I want to do, but you can do exactly what you're doing. Whatever you do, be safe. Got 5 Tibetans after class. And going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. And 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Come on up on your toes if you can. Stretch it up. Coming down, reaching back if you can. Back to center. Bend to one side. Bend to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers. Behind the back and raise the hands up. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And fingers on the shoulders, rotating the elbows forward in a circle. And backwards. And extend the arms and tap the shoulders. And then squeeze the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, holding, release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, bring one arm across, rest in at or above the elbow. Then the other. One arm behind the back, pressing down and in. Then the other. And grab both elbows and rock side to side. And come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Look up. And look down. one side. And then the other. So I'm just kind of taking a chin and peck like a pigeon. And we'll grab a stick. You want to put it inside the arch of one foot, other foot comes out to the side, bend that knee and come down on the stick to stretch the inner thigh. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick in front. Bring the foot about 6 inches away, the toes. Put it on your collarbone and slide down. Lift the sole of the foot if you'd like to increase the stretch. Wiggle it if you want. Come on back up, we'll rest the sole of the foot against the pole. And then repeat the same thing on the other side. Of the leg forward. Sliding down, lifting the sole and wiggling it. Come on up, rest the sole of the foot against the toning bar, which is what we're doing today. EFI toning bar routine. So we're going to bring the stick to the back, parallel to the spine, and move up and down. And then switch the position on the hands and do it again. And then bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. And then to the shoulders, palms facing in and up, and 10 bicep curls. Reverse the position of the palms. Bend down, hinge at the waist. Knees slightly bent, go as low as you can with the spine neutral and then come up. Keep your head back. Intended deadlifts. And then go down, stay down in that deadlift position, but lift your elbows up past your rib cage 10 times. Come on up. Stick is at your shoulders, raise it overhead. And then below the waist, lift the elbows up to the shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. And then bring it around back, palms facing away. Lift behind you. Reverse the position on the palms and do another 10. You don't say. And then up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Bring the stick to one side with one hand near the top or at the top and string behind you. And then the other way. And then bring the stick to the middle of the, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. We're going to go up on our toes for the count of 15 and then back on our heels for 15. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and back on the heels. "13, 14, and 15. We can put the stick down and grab the chair. But don't sit in it yet because we're going to do our 10 sit to stands. And here we go. 1, 2, and 10, and then sit. Sit in the middle of the chair, hands overhead. Come forward about 45 degrees and back 10 times. And then cross your hands in front of your chest and you're still in the middle of the chair. Tap the back. Core is engaged. Come back to center 10 times. And then cross one leg over the other, rotate the ankle 10 times in one direction and then 10 in the other. And then point the toe towards the shin and away 10 times. And then press on the knee as you hinge at the waist. Come on up, bring that foot to the floor, cross the other one over. 10 rotations each way. Pointing towards and away from the shin. And then pressing down on the knee as you hinge at the waist. Come on up, put your hands behind your head, just to one side and then the other. And then put your hands in front of you, grab, put your right hand on the bottom of your left hand on top, grab each hand by the fingers and pull apart. And then switch the position of the hands and pull again. And release. Bring the palm of one hand up. Make a fist with the other hand and push into it. And then go the other way. Grab one elbow and pull. And grab the other. And then grab the seat of the chair and pull yourself down with both arms. And 3, 2, 1, release. And take a couple of breaths. Last day of the 4-7-8 diaphragmatic breath with the ocean sound. 4 in through the nose, into the belly, up through the chest. Hold for 7, Release from the chest down to the belly, contracting the belly as you get down to 3, 2, 1. And do 5 rounds. Here we go. Standing up. Moving the chair out of the way and rubbing those hands together. Forming a chi ball and letting it bust wherever it wants to go. Center. 2 breaths. And we're going to open our hearts. Center. Send it out. And center with your breaths. Bringing down heavenly chi. Go down, gather it up. And namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Nina. Hey, Richard. Good to see you. I'm going to do 5 Tibetans if you're hanging around one way or the other. We're going to do them. Cold out there.
Cold indeed.
Huh?
Yes, indeed. No
Yeah.
walking today. No walking.
Later on it'll be nice.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Here I go. Doing up to 11 spins. Take a couple of breaths. I'm gonna move the camera. Get you on the floor. Hands by the side, but under the back for support there, or under the head for support at the neck.
Yep.
Soles of feet can be on the floor or legs can be extended, which is what I'm gonna do today as the head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time as the soles over the legs. 1, 2. And 11. 2 breaths. And roll over. Come up on our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or the glutes. Standing back and coming forward. First, you could hinge on your knees if you have back extension issues. If you are tuning into the recording. Yeah, when you're done, take 2 breaths. Going back. Sitting down. Hands behind you or at your hips. So the feet can be on the floor or legs can be extended in the usual position. Whatever works for you. Into an inverted table. And 2 breaths when you're done. Okay. All right. Turning over into tabletop. In the modified version, you can do a cobra. Unmodified down dog into up dog. 11 again. And then we're going to come around. Cross our legs. Whatever feels right this morning. And take 2 breaths. Rotating 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Pausing on the last round to do box breathing, 4 in for hold, 4 out for hold. In the middle, over the left knee, over the right. There we go. And doing the box breath. Left knee. And right knee. Coming up. Reversing the position of the legs and the feet. Whatever was on top goes below, whatever was in front goes behind. We're gonna do 5 in the original direction, 6 in reverse. And then do another round of box breathing in each of the 3 positions. I'm off. And stretching out. And doing the breath. Coming up. Stop now.
Okay,
All right.
still not going out there today. It's tomorrow I'll resume with the outdoors.
All right. Sounds good. You know, they had a walk at Le Noir at 1 o'clock, and I've been debating whether I want to do that, but I don't think I do.
Tried it yesterday with my son and his dog and over in the park. And it was just too cold. I had to give up and come back.
What time did you go?
Well, let's see, that would have been around 11 o'clock.
Ah,
And boy, it was tough.
yeah.
Okay.
right. Have a great weekend. See you Monday.
Yes, sir.
All righty.